Freddie, though, people, because this is pretty important as well. And Freddie, I'll start with you on this one. So, off-court talk involving Net star Kevin Durant on Tuesday as actor Michael Rapaport made public by posting on Twitter a series of direct messages from December he says are between him and Net star Kevin Durant. Now, following a TNT interview, Rapaport criticized Durant on Twitter, which led to an expletive-laden exchange in which Durant, according to Rapaport, sent the following messages via Instagram DM to Rapaport. Okay. Quote, I swear I'm going to spit in your face when I see your dirty expletive. You expletive for even caring how I do an interview. All you do is expletive other men for attention. How expletive are you? Your wife doesn't even respect your expletive. Then Durant tweeted an apology of sorts yesterday saying, me and Mike talk crazier than this on the regular, and today he's pissed. My bad, Mike. Damn. Freddie, how damaging is this to Katie's image?
I don't know about damaging, but this has been par for the course, unfortunately, with a guy that you would think if you're Kevin Durant at 32 years of age and you're supposed to be a lion, why are you engaging in unlion-like behavior from this standpoint? There's a way to clap back at people and not go that route. You're Kevin Durant. You're not somebody who isn't about something. You've been about something inside and outside of the NBA. But this is not the first time we've seen and heard about this from Kevin Durant. He's always talked about, even before, that he does not mind engaging with fans on social media. He likes the back and forth. But I believe he wants it on his terms. And you can't have it that way in a public figure situation that he is, having that public eye upon you all the time. And for him to come in with an apology and say, Mike and I talk about this all the time. You know what, Kevin Durant, that may be the case. But, dude, you got to be better than that. You got to be bigger than that. You want to clap back at your boys. You want to clap back at your friends. Then why are you doing that on social media to that standpoint? And believe me, I've known Michael Rapaport for about 10 years. He loves to stir the sugar, as they like to say. He enjoys doing that. But he went beyond the line as well by putting making something public that was a private conversation. People do that when they're trying to eat off your plate, when your name is bigger than Michael Rapaport. And there's no doubt that Kevin Durant's name is bigger than his. So if you're going to engage in this kind of social media back and forth or have this kind of bro hug situation that you and Michael Rapaport have, when you put stuff out there, we're not going to remember that Michael Rapaport dimed you out. We're going to remember that Kevin Durant, once again, did not clap back properly on social media. When you're Kevin Durant, when you have that kind of name, you have to make sure that if you're going to clap back at somebody, you can't go to that level. You can't go to that street level. Be bigger than that. Be beyond that. You are a lion in business. You are a lion in the NBA. You are a lion among people that know your name. Why are you going down that rabbit hole with somebody that has not done anything as near as what you've been able to do? You can respond to criticism. You're a grown man. You can do whatever you want. But there's a way to do that without going down that road. And if anybody should know better, that's had these social media experiences, it should be Kevin Durant. And once again, he didn't learn his lesson, and then he had to apologize like he did before.
First things first. Let me call out Michael Rapaport. Bro, you violated all types of street code. You know the rules. That was a private message from Kevin Durant to yourself. You had no business making it public. I know Michael Rapaport just like you do, just like various others do. I like Michael. He crazy sometimes on social media, but incredibly hilarious. You all right? Incredibly hilarious. Here's the deal, and I'm cool with him. You know, he knows where I stand. You had no business exposing private, direct messages from Kevin Durant, period. Now, knowing Michael, he'll probably say, that man mentioned my wife. The minute he did that, all bets were off, because Michael could get emotional like that and not understand it. You still had no business doing that. You're a grown man, and you've had contact face-to-face and otherwise with Kevin Durant before. There could have been opportunities for you to squash this privately. You did not have to make that publicly. So he was wrong for doing that and violated all types of street codes. Let's just call that what it is. Having said that, my question to Kevin Durant is, what's going on? You got something you need to tell us, bro? Something going on? That's really what you're doing? You missed about 25, 26 games. You went to Brooklyn, you averaging 29, 30 in the 18, 19 games you played. Everybody been waiting for you. I know that you're coming off an Achilles and everybody waiting to see what you're going to do come playoff time and all of this other stuff. But damn it, last time I checked, you do get paid to play regular season games as well. And maybe the NBA should revisit and start, instead of guaranteeing all of these guys' salary, maybe we should mention there's a minimal amount of games you should have to play in the regular season, because damn it, some of these guys have been going for too long. Maybe not Kevin Durant because he's coming off that Achilles, but some of these guys have been going too long with no explanation whatsoever, just taking days off willy-nilly. Kyrie, where are you? I mean, damn. But having said all of that, Kevin Durant comes across highly sensitive, very immature. I happen to like Kevin Durant. I think he's a good dude, even though I don't think that that comes across when he's on social media going off on everybody. I think he's the kind of person whose heart is in the right place and just wants to express himself, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't know better. Kevin Durant is bigger than this. He's better than this. He should be bigger than this. He should be better than this. And that's not something that he should do. And I'm going to throw out the name Rich Kleiman as well. That's his man. That's his right-hand man. You know, you got some influence. Kevin Durant's his own man. Please don't get me wrong. But you got some influence. I mean, say something, because this kind of stuff does not help. It's unnecessary. Kevin Durant doesn't need to be doing that. And the league, I can tell you right now, the league is investigating the matter. Security is going to look into it. They're going to go to Byron Spruill, who's the head of operations for the NBA, and him and Commissioner Adam Silver is going to make a decision as to what's going to be handed down by Kevin Durant. What Kevin Durant and everybody needs to remember is this one important thing. Donald Sterling had a private conversation with his, what she called herself, his little rabbit. That's what she called herself. The mistress, she said herself little rabbit or whatever she called herself.
It's
all right,
Paramore.
the kids, I mean, or whatever.
I don't want to know.
The point that I'm trying to make, that's what she said. That's what she said. The point is, that private conversation got him exiled from the NBA. Maybe NBA players should remember that, since even though it was a private conversation, they were the ones pushing Adam Silver to exile him from the NBA. They might want to remember that.
I got two quotes for you. You got no friends in this game. We've all learned that the hard way. And eagles don't fly with pigeons. KD, you are an eagle. Freddie Coleman, you are top notch, the best, my man. Always check you out on radio. We will talk to you soon. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Good
all
to
right,
see you
when
guys.
we come back here on First Take, will the Zags? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into First Take. Freddie Coleman is in the building, looking very handsome. I love the all blue. Always good to see you. I'm going to keep the pleasantries tight because I know my man is all business today. That would be Stephen A. Stephen A., good day. Guys, let's get it. You saw the sound. That was Stephen A. yesterday. Not impressed with Russell Westbrook putting up 35 points, 14 rebounds, and 21 assists in a triple-double. Just the third triple-double in NBA history with 30 points and 20 assists. Joining who? Magic Johnson and Oscar Robertson. Great company to be in. So Westbrook not feeling Stephen A's comments, posting a lengthy response, which read in part, quote, "A championship don't change my life. I'm happy. I was a champion once I made it to the NBA. I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. My legacy is not based on what I do on this court. It's about how many people I'm able to impact. It's very important that you don't let the negativity seep in. It's been like that my whole career. No other player takes the heat that I constantly take." And this is an abbreviated version. It was a little bit longer, his statement there on social media. Stephen A.